The weight of the tangle. In the heart of the bustling city stood a sanctuary of glass and silver. Here, Brad was known not just for the way he handled a blade, but for the way he saw the souls beneath the strands. His salon was a place where transformations weren't just skin deep, but reached into the very fibers of one's being. One rainy Tuesday, a man named Stylist walked through the door. His hair was a wild, matted thicket that reached his shoulders, but it was the heaviness in his eyes that caught Brad's attention. Stylist sat in the leather chair, his shoulders slumped, as if he were carrying the weight of the entire world on his back. Brad draped a silken black cape around Silas's neck, securing it firmly. He ran a wide-toothed comb through the knots, feeling the resistance. "There is a lot of history in these tangles, Silas," Brad remarked softly. Silas sighed, a sound that seemed to come from his very boots. "He took everything from me," Silas whispered, his voice cracking. He spoke of Julian, a former partner who had betrayed his trust and vanished with his dreams. "I wake up every morning with the anger knotted in my chest. I can't let it go, Brad. It's a part of me now." Brad picked up his shears, the steel glinting under the studio lights. "Hair is like a record of our time," Brad said, testing the edge of the blade. "But when the ends are dead and split, they offer nothing but burden. They pull at the scalp and make the healthy growth feel heavy. Why keep what no longer serves the spirit?" With a precise, rhythmic motion, Brad began to cut. The first long, matted lock fell to the floor like a leaden weight. Silas flinched at first, but then he felt a strange sensation, a sudden lightness at the nape of his neck that he hadn't felt in years. "Forgiveness isn't about the person who hurt you," Brad explained, his voice as steady as his hands. "Julian doesn't feel the weight of this hair. Only you do. Forgiveness is the act of deciding you no longer want to carry the garbage of the past. It is a gift you give yourself." As more hair fell, the room seemed to brighten. Brad worked with the grace of a dancer, removing the damage inch by inch. "When you hold a grudge," Brad said, "you are tied to the very person you want to forget. This cut is your release. You are choosing to be free." Finally, the cape was removed. Silas looked into the mirror and barely recognized the man staring back. His face was bright, his jawline strong, and his eyes were clear of the shadows. The tangle was gone, replaced by a sharp, clean style that reflected a man ready for a new beginning. Silas stood up, his posture straight, and his step light. He shook Brad's hand, a firm grip that spoke of a restored spirit. "Thank you," he said. Brad smiled, watching him walk out into the sunlight. "Don't look back, Silas," Brad whispered. "The weight is on the floor, and the world is ahead of you."